Dun, dun. Wait. Hell yeah. You'd make a good Sith Lord.
Yeah,
Maybe not a
You know, I don't know how I feel about that.
dude, from what I'm looking at, from where I'm sitting,
No, yeah, Sith Lords are the cool ones.
they are. You know, a lot of people say that the Jedi were actually the bad ones. Have you ever heard that theory?
No.
Have you heard that theory? Your dad's a Star Wars guy, ain't he? No?
No.
I don't know why I thought that.
Don't you dare press that on him.
Man, my bad. A lot of people think the Jedi were the bad ones and the Sith were the good ones. Because the Jedi were like,
Interesting.
repress how you're feeling, like, whatever. And the Sith were always like, you should
Shoot schools up and
yeah, pretty much.
let it out.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, I meant to ask you, Mason.
Yeah.
Your dad's family practiced medicine, huh?
Mm-hmm. Or just my dad.
Yeah. Do you think that Adriana wanted me to ask? She's doing her like rotations here,
Yeah.
and she's trying to find like one more person. Think that's a possibility?
He could hook it up. I bet he could.
Should be very happy about that.
But she's
Full rotation.
Because he owns a practice, so he'll
Oh yeah.
he can fucking. I think he can swing her in there for sure.
Yeah. Do you know of him doing that before for?
Not
people
really,
going
I
through
don't,
school?
but he's a good
Oh.
guy.
Full
Yeah, I
root.
know, for
Well, maybe
sure.
you'll watch this episode and text me.
There you go.
He watches them, dude. I swear to God. Hey, Dad, I see you right now.
Still watches him.
Every once in a while, I'll be like in my room and I'll have to, I'm getting to go to bed. I'm like walking out to the kitchen, get water. And my dad's just standing there in the living room on the big screen. There's my thing.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That's funny.
God. And I'm like, no, skip, Dad, skip that part. Please skip that part. He's like, no, I want to hear it.
He's probably.
We haven't gotten to the punchline yet.
That's cool. That makes you feel good.
Nah, it's cool.
He likes it.
Yeah, I've
Oh,
walked
yeah.
in
That's cool.
to the gym. My mom always gets there like I train her every morning from 7 to 8. She gets there at like 6:15, and I'll walk in. If she doesn't have her AirPods, our podcast just blasting in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
There's no one else in there.
Heck yeah. The midway.
I wonder if I would watch my kids' podcast.
Oh yeah. Yes. Oh yeah.
Do you think?
Well, it's the same
you think
concept.
it's not weird that they do it?
No, I don't think it's weird. I think it's.
No,
would
I don't think it's weird
I'm
either.
still mixed feelings. He's like, oh, it's like my dad like coming to like a baseball game, like if I played t-ball.
It is
Or
kinda.
It's kind of like that, or it's like, oh, God,
No.
like, it's just like weird. Because especially like when you see yourself on a big screen, it's weird.
Yeah, it is
It's
weird.
a weird feeling.
Mm-hmm.
But they're all about it. Like same time. Every time I make an edit, a new video or whatever, they're like, send it my way or put it on the big screen. And it's like a family showing. I'm like, it's just like a minute-long edit.
Yeah.
Oh, they're proud
That's
of you,
cool, though.
Mason.
They're all good. It's all good.
Heck yeah.
Cool.
You're gonna be making some crazy stuff in about a year from now.
In about a month from now.
Are you gonna hit the ground running up there with edits and stuff? Like, what's the? Do you have any?
I have a couple really fucked up ideas, dude. Like,
Yeah?
I got a couple ideas that are
Okay. What's the?
to be continued.
Well, what the hell does that mean? I mean, you don't have to
fucked
fucking. I mean,
up.
every movie has a trailer. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Well, Busby's gonna be out in San Diego. He's gonna bounce over at a couple times.
Oh,
and
so you'll
we
have
have a couple. Like,
Are you gonna collab?
dude, we're gonna do a collab.
You
man.
have a twofer going on.
We're gonna do a little something together that
That'll
we've
be
been talking.
sick.
We got a couple ideas, and then I don't know. I just think with the cool people and atmosphere out there, like there's so many people way cooler than me, like that do cool shit, like
Yeah.
kids that have grown up like in the mountains and backcountry and do all this crazy shit.
Yeah, that's a
And,
good
like,
point.
Do you
I
need
don't
to
know
find some
anything
kid who
about
does
that.
like free solo or something?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah.
And I want to get my skydive license while I'm out there too, within the next couple of years, like throughout the next couple of years.
Ooh.
That's cool. Start diving.
Start skydiving.
What's the end goal with that? Wingsuiting?
Shit, that'd
You think
be
you
sick
would?
too.
You
I
think
think
you
I
would do
would.
that?
Totally.
Yeah.
I'd be so about it. I'm not afraid of heights either.
Isn't it
Yeah.
crazy? Like 250 skydive hours or something you have to have before you can even touch a wingsuit? Like
Yeah.
legally.
You have to do like 40 jumps until you can jump on your own.
Yeah.
I think so.
Just like regular
Yeah.
skydiving, right?
It's a bunch, dude.
Man,
Yeah.
it's quite a bit of money.
Oh wait, before you can do it on your own?
Yeah, without someone strapped to your ass.
I don't know. I know it's a lot.
It's a good amount. I've kind of
We
done
look
a
it
little
up.
bit of
It's got to
research.
at least be 20.
How many
Oh yeah.
jumps do you?
Yeah, I still want to. We have very good skydiving
25.
around
25,
here.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, AJ got hit. You know, AJ used to do that a lot. He got
No way.
yeah. He was doing it by himself. He did more than
Like,
25.
Work
at least.
AJ or AJ?
Work AJ.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
No way.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that.
just tells no one. Starts launching out of planes.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, he was into it for a little while.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know. So.
This looks fun. I've never done it.
Yeah.
done it before?
No, I haven't.
Have
but-
you?
Yeah, no, we're all little.
We're ground dwelling beings.
Yeah.
I'm so down though. Honestly, I'm more down to do that than bungee jump. But I also would bungee jump.
I would bungee jump too.
I'd bungee. But I think I'd rather skydive.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just the idea of the bungee kind of freaks me out. Like,
I know.
it's
I'm afraid of it wrapping
snapping.
around like my head or something. And you're just, that's what the heck.
Yeah,
How does that not happen
'Cause
all the time?
It's not like they can just cut you down.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, maybe I would just bungee over water.
Yeah.
I think
Right?
a lot
If
of
you
them
start-
are. A lot of them they
can
do it
just-
over water.
Yeah. Thank God.
Oh, it suck.
Yeah. Well.
Maybe that's what we should do. We all do our first jump whenever y'all come visit me.
That's a good idea. That would be
Whenever
fun.
y'all come
I'm
visit,
down.
we all do our first jump together.
Do they do plane jumps over there or helicopter jumps?
Plane.
Is it planes?
Or I mean they probably do both.
Yeah.
It's big out there. It's real
I've
big.
never seen
Actually,
a
the Denver
video-
Broncos have like their own skydive team. They
Wow.
skydive into like every game.
That's pretty cool.
Oh,
Pretty
that's
sick.
cool.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen just like commercial, like helicopter jumps, or do you have to be like a Navy SEAL for that?
I mean, I've seen Red Bull and stuff do it.
There's a lot
Right.
in Hawaii. I know.
I would
They're
just
all,
think-
in Hawaii. I think almost all of them are helicopter.
Yeah. It would just
Oh,
make more sense
interesting.
because it's like you just go up, jump, and come down. Up, down.
yeah.
You know?
It's that simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does make sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I don't know anything about skydiving before I go off on this, but I don't know like how, like, because if you're in a plane, even if you do it here, like, I don't know how accurate you can be with where you land, you know, because you're hauling ass already. Like, how
They're,
fast do you
like,
slow down?
Exactly accurate though.
Really?
somehow. Yeah.
How do you slow? Like, I guess yeah. You probably slow down your ground speed pretty fast when you jump out, huh? Like your ground speed, how fast you're traveling horizontally.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I guess where you jump out, it's probably just another like 100 foot.
Yeah. Then whenever your chute comes out, you can steer it.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
Super far.
Yeah.
Also.
True.
I think the landing. Honestly, to me, the landing is like the most sketch part. Because like
Yeah.
if you buckle your knee, because you gotta go in like with your legs up, or whatever. You gotta go at a weird angle
Yeah.
in order to land safely, and I'd
Huh.
be freaked out. I feel like that's the
Yeah, that part of it seems sketchier having two people.
Yeah.
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 We
What?
made it this
Just
far
penguin
together.
dive. It's like dragging your stomach on the ground.
Yeah, I don't know. There's somewhere that will let you do it by yourself the first time, I'm sure. I would just rather do that.
In a
You would
communist
rather?
country.
100%.
Really?
Yep. 100%.
I don't know. I just like the idea of like going down together. Like
Yeah.
if it's like if like something goes wrong, it's like, oh well, at least I'm with somebody.
Yeah.
It's you and me, bud.
He might make it because you're like in front of him. You're just a cushion.
You are nothing but a cushion.
I'm not much of a cushion.
Yeah, true. I don't know. I guess the reason they make you go with someone is like you freak out or something. I guess or you can pass
having
out.
to jump. It's like you have to jump.
Oh, like they're
So-
afraid they're not gonna jump.
Yeah, man, I think
Oh.
maybe that. Because
Yeah.
then, like, when we're with someone, they're like an instructor. That's their job. They're
Yeah.
like, well, I'm gonna jump.
Yeah, I mean, I like to sit here and be like, I would definitely jump, but you may not. You never know till you're up there.
know.
You know, that's high.
It's hot.
You're just like, it's like, man, I could jump or I could just stay in the plane and definitely be okay. You know?
Still?
Yeah, you're still yeah. That's a good point.
Never
I saw that pilot smoking a cigarette before we came up here.
Yeah. What's the highest thing you've ever jumped off of?
Fucking Pensacola Beach Pier.
Probably. No. Yeah. So, like something in the water. So,
Well, that's what I mean.
yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, Jace, I've never skydived before, but I have base jumped.
Amateurs.
Hey, you never seen the parachute already open like it's a huge nutsack and you front flip over it? Yeah, I've done that. I don't know if I could jump out of a plane, though.
Yeah, that's pretty scary.
That's a scary shit.
Probably 45 foot. No, 40 foot. Probably 40 foot.
So something a little higher than the pier.
Yeah, it was a little higher than the pier. It was at some spring, Cypress Springs maybe. And there was a tree. And I got up there, and it was one of those trees you climb, and it was so sketchy that like you cannot go back, or you're gonna fall.
Right.
Yeah.
So I had to jump, but I got up there, and if I would have had the option to climb down, I would have climbed down and not jumped.
Fuck, dude. If you jumped off
40 feet? It was sketching you
I'm
that
not
hard?
trying to oversell it, but it was definitely higher than the pier for sure.
Right.
And like I get sketched out about jumping off the pier. Like I don't even like doing it anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, and this was
okay.
this
No,
was,
yeah, I'm saying 40 feet's like not that high.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah.
And it was still high to me. Like I
Right.
would have climbed down and not done it.
If we sent it off that
Interesting.
second waterfall in El Salve,
Oh yeah, that was
that was.
It's like 50 or 60.
I was gonna say like 75.
I don't. Yeah, that was high. He's
I don't
talking about
know.
the one
That's-
you can't jump.
No, I know.
Yeah.
But that's totally, you could totally do that and barefoot.
Yeah.
100%. It was just like 3 feet deep at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was sketch. It took a lot for
And
me
that was
not to freeze up
Even-
when we
yeah.
were climbing up around.
Well, the climb around was sketchy as fuck, dude.
Yeah, dude. I don't know how people don't die.
Oh, yeah.
there.
Have we put that up before?
No.
No.
We should
there
throw
it is.
that up, yeah.
Dude, yeah. I don't know how people haven't died there. People have died there.
Oh, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then like we had our
So cool.
We had our it is cool. Our travel insurance, but even if it's that, like they say you get a helicopter extra. Like
They're not
whatever.
getting a copter in
They're
there.
not getting a copter in there.
Uh-uh.
You're getting on that horse that guy had.
Yeah, for real. And that little El Perro, that little doggo is gonna be
You're done. dude.
sniffing you out.
You're done, bro. Because it's like it's an hour at least till you're back where we parked the place, the car.
Yeah.
I bet someone's gotten fucked up there, dude.
It's like there's no way to look that up.
I know. I was.
You
that's what
know,
I was thinking. I
like
was
Google,
We
like,
can just make predictions.
yeah.
There's no telling, man.
Maybe what, like 100 people?
I bet 100 people have broken a bone there at least.
Yeah,
sure.
for sure.
I would say about a dozen people have died.
Yeah, over the years.
Yeah,
'Cause,
because there
dude-
can't be that many people that go
It
there.
can't be a ton that have died there.
It's a bitch to get there.
Mm-hmm. It is a bitch.
We didn't even think we were in the right spot.
There was a whole crew that went that I told them about it, and they were like, "Yeah, that was fucked."
Yeah.
Because I was like, bring a lot of water if you're gonna go all the way to the bottom.
Dude, that photo of us at the end, we were skin and bone.
Dude, I was
especially
so-
me. Holy shit.
I was chronically dehydrated. Like
that was bad.
we were hungover.
We were looking here.
yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking yammed in that picture.
And we were all hung to the bone, and then plus no water. That was brutal.
ran through the jungle for 3.5 hours. That's what it felt like. It wasn't actually that long, but.
And we're ripping heaters.
Hell yeah.
0 Dart 30.
0 Dart 30. That was fun.
I don't even ever want a cigarette when I'm in the States.
No.
It's so rare.
It's yeah.
and it's the second I land.
Mm-hmm. It's weird.
I'm like, where are they at?
Duty free, eh?
The pictures they have on the SIGs, bro. Like fucking
It's like,
rotted fetuses and like people with no bottom jaw.
like this is making me feel even cooler.
It's so interesting that that would be
They're
like
not here.
Yeah, why? How is that there, not here? The cigarette companies don't have as much power there.
Yeah, yeah, probably. I don't know. Maybe because their healthcare system is more stressed there, so they're like, please, seriously, stop doing this.
Yeah.
That would be my best guess. But
Yeah, that's fair.
what was the name of that place? Do y'all remember?
Oh, it was like fucking.
I can't remember for the life of me. Type in El Tunco. Oh yeah, El Tunco waterfall.
Buddy, I'm a boss at maps. I can just
Dude, I know. I'd love.
Are you a
love-
geolocation expert? Like one of those guys?
pretty much.
You get
Dude, that
time?
game is.
Dude, no, I lived my younger years, dude.
I used to do
I
the same
flew
thing.
around on Google Earth for hours.
Dude,
Because
same.
that was when I used to be obsessed with stadiums. I used to be obsessed with stadiums. And I would just go from city to city.
What,
and look
like
at-
Roman slaughtered?
No. Like modern stadiums.
Go buy some.
El Zonte, Senzal.
I used to do that shit too. So you I'm sure, Mr. Stadium Connoisseur, you know where the largest stadium in the world's at, don't you? You have to.
One of the biggest ones is Real Madrid in Spain.
The biggest one is
That's
not used
fat.
ever. It's in North Korea.
Oh yeah, that one's fat.
Isn't that crazy?
That one's fat.
The biggest stadium in the world is in North Korea.
Maybe it was it past? It was like right. We took our. I feel like it was.
We went
just-
up that road.
It was probably this. Because it was like right by where El Tunco was.
Didn't it sound like dragon or something?
Yeah, it was definitely up that road. I think it was in that valley right there to the left somewhere.
This one right here.
No, see the greenery? Yeah, somewhere deep in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Not even marked.
Let's do Waterfall.
Well, dude, I remember very vividly. This is burnt into my core memories. We were going around.
Oh.
We were coming back, and we looked like we were up on one of those ridges, and we were going somewhere. But you could look down, and you could tell where the waterfall was supposed to be, and it literally just looked like it was just jungle canopy. Like you literally, there's no way you could see it from the sky, because we couldn't even see it from like
Oh, this is it.
a quarter mile away. Oh yeah.
I think this is it.
What
This
is?
is definitely it. Yeah, I remember we went in that little valley.
Yeah, that's definitely it. Cascades de Tamanique.
Right.
Tamanique. Tamanique.
So, yeah, that was the town right here that we hiked down from. This was the town we parked in. And we
Yeah,
did that hike all the way down
Yeah.
into that valley.
I was ready to just go back to the house when we parked.
I know, bro. Well, we didn't like know what to do really.
No, I had
We're
no
just like,
idea.
hey, waterfall. They're like, yeah.
Well, that's why everyone was like trying to be like, oh, like where's your tour guide? Because it's like
Yeah.
you legitimately kind of needed one.
Yeah. And we're like, we don't have one.
Yeah, but like six
single.
of us. I guess that's a good
And then
testament.
those dudes that have their Forerunner like broke down.
Uh-huh.
We tried helping out
Me and
with.
Jake tried to help.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, y'all definitely know more about this than we do.
Man.
I guess that's a testament, though, because, I mean, I was just ready. If y'all would have been like, yeah, let's just go out of the house, I would have been like, yeah, let's go back to the house. Because we parked in, like, kind of a sketchy area.
Yeah, we did.
And the beginning of the journey was, like, not... From the beginning of the journey of our walking to, like, what we came to was insane.
Yeah.
When we were walking down that little alleyway,
Yeah.
it was crazy.
Whew.
Yeah, as if what we ended up on was impossible.
Seriously, like you would think there would be a beautiful picture up right there, like this is where you're headed. Like, oh, sweet, but no.
So unmarked.
It's like, yeah, we're going to the back alley of this mountaintop restaurant.
Worth it though.
Yeah.
Keep going, y'all, on your journeys.
Never stop.
Never stop.
Never stop.
Even if there's a tiger.
Wrestle it. Goggin throbbing.
Goggenthrobbing.
I don't think I've brought that up. Yeah, I coined the term Goggenthrobbins, so don't let anyone tell you that people who read Can't Hurt Me are Goggenthrobbins for about 2 weeks after they read that book.
For sure.
That's when you're just obsessed with David
That's
Goggins.
exactly what he wanted.
I think so, too. That's not very Goggins of him.
No, I mean, he wants it to last probably for way longer, but
Oh, yeah.
as long as it sparks something.
Yeah. Read it. You read my book? Read it again. And then read it again.
Yeah, he's a gnarly guy.
If you wrote a book, would it be nonfiction or fiction? And, well, let's do that question first.
Ooh.
Fiction or nonfiction?
Nonfiction.
Awesome. Okay, what would be your like? That's I don't even know how to phrase that kind of these questions. What would be your area that you would focus on in your book, or would it be kind of like just like a synopsis of like your life so far, like what you've learned? Would it be like that, kind of like autobiography, or would it be like music, like this is what I've found over the past years, like this is what I've learned?
It would definitely be autobiography.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1000%.
Just stories.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Those are the best books.
Yeah, Segura just published. A
Really?
book. Yeah.
Those are always my favorite. A little bit of, or I like ones like that. And there's kind of like a subject, but it's mostly like leading up to that through the stories of their life. I don't know. So nonfiction.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's why people like podcasts and stuff so much.
Yeah.
To, like, learn about a person.
Yeah.
It's insane how different people's lives are.
Yeah.
Even people that live within or in the same town or whatever.
Yeah.
That's something I've learned more within the last probably year. I feel like within the last year I've just like kind of gotten out of my bubble, but I've like been more open and understanding, like, dude, there's even in this town there's people that have just completely different lives.
Yeah.
You get stuck in your zone in your life, and like you just it's
Yeah,
easy
like
to forget.
Even like the dullest of people on the surface probably have had the craziest shit.
Something. Oh, there's something.
Yeah.
You know?
And even to them, they think it's normal. It's like,
Right.
no. That's funny. Mason, fiction or nonfiction?
I think mine would be fiction, but maybe like a almost like what is it, like alt fiction, like it'd be like have real elements of a story, like kind of like nonfiction elements, but tweak it where you'd like make it fiction.
Yeah.
It's like real events, but like make it go a completely different way.
That's like the difference between Dune and Star Wars.
Yeah.
Kind of. Because Dune's actually like, he talks about like a lot, it's like capitalism and it's like how the markets are, and like that's in Dune. But with Star Wars, like you don't ever read anything like that.
Right.
Exactly.
Or see anything. Star Wars is the movie, but
I think that's what I'd do.
That's what I did for. Did you have to do FCAT and stuff?
Yeah,
Or do
they
not
changed
have
it.
that
I did
anymore?
FCAT, and then they changed it to FSA.
Okay.
Florida Standard.
So I had to
Assessment.
do this like essay for that. I think in sometime in middle school, and I was writing about a time where I actually had like a shark experience in New Smyrna, but then I made it fiction where I like legitimately got annihilated by like a massive shark.
The hell
like,
yeah.
All this shit ensued, and like
did you make a 6? It was, I remember they made, it was 1 through 6 was the grading.
Yeah.
no, it was more like a 4 or something.
True.
But
Wasn't
I
a
got
flow.
almost the highest score that you could on your ACT on the writing portion.
Hell yeah.
Sick.
ACT.
God, I was
Then I
so
got
bad
like
at
a
those.
fucking 19 on everything else. Out of what, 36?
No, that was
Is it?
that was me too.
I don't remember.
God, I just fucking really not good at that and math.
Yeah, standardized tests are just.
It's a toughie. I'm worried about I'm not worried about the captain's license test. I think I'm going to sauce it.
Yeah.
But I'm like pushing off doing my nutrition specialist stuff for a continuing
Dude.
education.
Nutrition is hard.
Oh, it's so boring too. And like, I don't want to write people meal plans at all.
Yeah.
It's just another line on my fucking business card.
Yeah.
And just like puts it in a scope, because technically I'm not supposed to like talk to people about diet when I'm training them. Like I can kind of be like, you should eat more protein or whatever, but I can't give food suggestions because if they have like a reaction or whatever,
Yeah.
Reliable.
you're just you're fucked.
Damn.
Yeah.
So it's technically not in my scope
Yeah.
until I get that. But fuck writing people meal plans. It's hard enough to do that for yourself.
Yeah.
I did. Oh my God. Everybody listen. It's going to be for sale soon online. I wrote a program, the Ultimate Pump program.
Is that what it's called?
No. It is called the 69 Foreplay.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. See? Gets your attention.
It got me moving.
I'm thinking, and maybe I just get really drunk and I sell it sitting right here looking into this camera, talking about it for 5 minutes and just throw $1,000 behind an ad. But that's kind of what I'm
Have your
thinking.
shirt off?
Yeah. Just
You continuously take off clothing.
be super dehydrated, have bands out of frame.
No.
So the name, I was just writing it, and the name came to me like, it's like you're writing a book and then the name comes to you instead of writing to the title. So it makes it very pure. It's not just me being all crazy and stuff and sexual. So it's a 6-week program, 9 exercises per day, 4-day split.
You know what 4-day split means?
So for people who don't know, you're exercising 4 times per week.
Which is way better than most programs, because most programs are like, you need to be doing something every day.
Yeah, it's like
Would you do it consistently back to back each day, or split it up on your own time?
2 and 2, right?
yeah, I suggest a 2 and 2 format for sure. And doing that Monday, Tuesday, then Thursday, Friday, so that you can have, because it's a lot of volume. So you want like a 2-day recovery where you can eat as much as you fucking can.
Yeah. 69 foreplay in the 2-2.
69 Foreplay.
You look like you're 69 playing right now with that
Thank
robe.
you. And I am naked under this. But yeah, I'm for real gonna Matthew fucks with it, and he's running it with me right now. We're doing it together.
Oh, hell
And we did our before pictures, and we're gonna do so once we get the after pictures, and then I'm gonna use us as like the guinea pigs of the program.
Yeah.
And then use that to, I was thinking just do it for like $20, sell it online.
It'll sell. Dude, people buy that stuff.
Yeah, I think so. That candy, boy.
How are you gonna, like, if I go online and how does that even work in general? If I go online and I buy it, then what do I, like, is it just gonna be digital?
Yeah. So I'm either gonna do, I probably, I don't know, dude. Because I have the Iron Stoke domain, so I could like start the website off with that.
Yeah.
And just have that program on there, and it's solely for that.
Yeah.
Or I can just do Instagram, like I'll send it to you, or a mixture of both.
Yeah. Are you gonna do Squarespace or Storyblocks?
Probably Squarespace. Oh fuck, dude! I need you to help me with that.
Yeah.
The one thing with Chip too. Keep
Oh,
forgetting.
yeah.
He's probably like, "What the fuck?"
Thanks, man.
I was just gonna do it, but I'm scared I'm gonna fuck something up and not be able to undo it or something. you know?
Yeah.
But what I did do is I took some extra pictures, and then if we can't get those to match and stuff, I'll just re-upload with the pictures I took because it'll all be the same.
Yeah. The beauty of Squarespace, I don't know if Storyblocks lets you do this, but the thing that's cool about Squarespace is I did that a lot. I would mess up, but all you have to do is just ease on up to that X button and exit out because it doesn't save it automatically. So if you just ruin the page, you just exit out and go back.
Oh, okay, cool.
Just don't save it.
Because I'm with that like Dave is with Snapchat. Dave has Snapchat now, my dad.
Oh my
And
God.
he's like, I'm like, am I your only friend? He's like, yeah. I don't want to risk sending stuff to other people on accident. I'm like, what are you fucking taking pictures of?
Yeah.
Like, it's not hard to not send something. I mean, I have accidentally before, but I mean,
Now you can delete.
it's very rare.
Yeah. Wait, you can delete stuff after you send it?
Now you can, yeah.
Look at us talking shit like we know. Wait a minute.
I was about to go into Dave asked me for a course on it. What the fuck are you talking about? Prove it to me.
Well, I can't.
Take a picture of your nuts, send it to someone random, and then delete it before they text you.
All right, let's send that to Jeez. Go. What do I do?
Hold it down.
Oh, wow. I just sent you a picture.
No way.
If you hold down.
Okay, what is delete? When you delete a message, we'll attempt to remove it from our servers and your friends' devices. This might not always work.
But I have had no problem so far. So.
Oh, I see. Okay, so it says this might not. Okay, this might not always work, comma, like if someone has a bad internet connection or an old version of Snapchat. Okay.
Okay, well, we're not peasants.
Okay, I deleted it. So we'll see.
Interesting.
It will give you, the person you did send it to, it will give them a notification saying that you deleted a chat.
Of course.
But
That's a bold-faced lie that they say they'll drop it from the server.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
every snap is out there.
That's how all these companies make their money, is your data.
Yeah.
That's it. It's kind of scary, dude.
really scary.
I've been watching Westworld, and now it's just got,
yeah,
such
it's
a good
fucking-
show.
it's got me.
I did watch that show.
I'm on season 2.
Yeah.
Did you finish all of them?
No, I didn't.
Oh. It gets a little crazy.
It is a little crazy, but I like the idea of it. The idea is sick,
It is cool.
but it just fucks you.
You guys need to watch Big Timber.
Big Timber.
Yeah.
Is that another
Literally a
lumberjack?
yeah, it's
TikToker.
No. It's a reality show about a logging company, though.
Oh, that's cool.
And it gets me going. I was watching it, like, I was like, oh shit, I gotta get in the shower for this podcast. It's so fucking good.
Hell yeah.
They're Canadians. It's
Is it like a reality show? Or
yeah. It's one of the last like family-run mills, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And the boss, like the main guy, is pretty much a Canadian Michael Scott. Like, it's fucking incredible.
That's awesome.
It's incredible, dude.
What's it on?
Netflix.
Fuck yeah.
Big Timber. That's a good ass name.
It's really, really entertaining.
I'm gonna watch it.
And you like learn stuff. It's cool.
Mm-hmm. Do they use big machines to cut them down, or are they still?
Yeah, no, they have all kinds of stuff.
Heck yeah.
But it's like family owned, so it's not like a corporate thing. So he's literally going to like auctions and buying these old ass machines and fixing them up, and it's like changes their lives by hundreds of thousands of dollars by upgrading to
Oh, that's
a new
cool.
machine, because they do some of the stuff kind of older
Yeah.
version.
Huh.
I couldn't even name like a big logging company. Could you? Like a corporate.
Yeah, no. They probably purposely make it that way, though, so the protesters can't go get them.
Yeah. Well, another really cool thing is they had like some scrap lumber that was going to be turned into firewood. But there's also, it's in Canada. I said that. There's guys who came and asked if they could get 12,000 stakes from them. So they cut down a bunch of shitty wood and make these stakes to use for planting seedlings of new trees.
Oh, that's cool.
So every tree that they take down is actually replanted by this other like project
Nice.
that goes through all the places that have been cleared.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
What would it take for you guys to treat an AI like a human being?
Fucking.
Suction.
That's probably already out there.
I don't. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Like,
You know what I mean? Like, if it's like a hyper intelligent, like real, like living thing, but it's just on a computer, can you really just treat that as a human? You know what I mean?
do you
you
mean this
can't, you
thing
can't.
being like a iRobot thing in front of me?
Like, would it take that, or could you like also treat like it would be like the equivalent of like if you took someone's brain out and suspended it in a vat and they were still alive, communicating through like a screen. Do you know what
I think that my mind could change on this, but I think I would need like an iRobot type thing
I do too.
for me to feel like actual empathy.
Mm-hmm.
And I
be
need to have
polite and shit and care about their like how I'm talking to it. Yeah. You know?
I would need it to also have like facial expressions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that, dude, nonverbals tell so much. And it's like, if you don't have that leaves out a big.
Nonverbals tell so much.
They do. Well, it's like, you don't know, like, if it's just a stone face thing, it's like, I don't know if this
You
thing's
like that
trying
one?
to kill me or not. Nonverbal tells so much.
Nonverbals tell so Dude, my dad got me with that one a lot when I was young.
Trying to tell a little
Just
fib.
no, you just be like, you're nonverbals. You're nonverbals. You're telling me otherwise. And I was like, I'm sorry, Dad.
That's awesome. Yeah, he's probably good at that too. He's got patients trying to lie to him every day.
Yeah, he's just like,
I slipped in the shower, I promise.
That's why this Corona bottle's in my ass.
Exactly.
He probably doesn't get much of those at the family practice.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. That might be the first place people think of going. They don't want to be embarrassed at the ER. Like,
Go swing by Dr. Tim and see what he has to
yeah,
say.
he won't judge me as hard as they will.
It's just like, you did what?
Yeah. I would probably go to my family practice doctor first. I don't know if they're in the office.
I don't even have a doctor right now. Ever since that one dude tried to kill me.
I don't think I've ever had a doctor.
Yeah. It was like when you were big, right?
Yeah, dude, he tried to prescribe me Tamiflu.
Oh, yeah.
Or tamoxifen, one of those.
Yeah.
Literally would have just lost my hair. It's like a cancer.
Yeah, I remember
Drug.
telling me.
He's just
What
like,
the
yeah, go pick
fuck?
this up. Cool.
Glad you did your research.
Yeah, well, I didn't. I was so over all of it. I was like, I would call my mom. I was like, I don't even care what you're going to say. I'm taking this shit. He said it's going to work. She's like, do you want to lose all of your hair? I was like, fuck.
No, I
It's
guess.
literally the one thing that would hold me back.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't. That's gnarly. What else is it doing to you? You know?
Oh, God.
That whole chemo world, the whole cancer world, dude.
Yeah, I have a client that is returning to school in August. Did I tell you about him?
Teacher?
Brain cancer. 17-year-old kid.
Oh.
Went through chemo and everything.
I didn't know he's that young.
And yeah, like Chip is covering his membership fee and all of his training sessions with me.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
what a G.
But he's pussing out and skipping out tomorrow.
Oh.
He's got to go get a brain scan in Orlando.
We'll give him a... I'm not super stoked on it, but we'll give him a pass.
Wow.
Dedication, not really there, but
Yeah.
hey,
You know what?
whatever your priorities are. I guess.
You're,
Oh, man.
it's all in your
He's
head.
cool. He's a cool kid.
It's all in your head.
He's so, like, he's still nervous around me, you know?
Yeah.
I've really opened up to him and been, like, really weird because I don't look like I would be goofy and weird.
So it's
probably,
making him, yeah.
like, especially in, like, the workplace.
Yeah.
I started doing funky shit, and he finally started laughing a little bit. But he's, like, probably, I mean, you're so self-conscious at that age. And then, obviously, like, he's restarting from being fucking
Yeah.
no strength and all of this stuff and not very coordinated. And so I'll be putting him through an exercise, and he makes no face, like no nonverbals,
Really?
zero. So I don't know
Just
if
grinding?
he's like, God, this guy thinks I'm a fucking bitch. This is way too easy, or I'm killing him.
Yeah.
Right back to the chemo bag.
Uh-huh.
You know, like I don't really know. So it's kind of hard right now. And I'm like, will you talk to me?
Yeah.
Or at least text me 2 days later and tell me how sore you are or whatever.
Yeah, for real.
But we were doing machine chest press. I was like, okay, it was like 30 pounds. Like, give me 20 reps with this. Okay, do it kind of slow. Want to make it a little bit harder. Just straight face, classic, just going. And all of a sudden, just sweat. Just
What?
like a blanket of sweat just comes out. I'm like, hey man, you can take a break if you need to. He's like, no, this is easy. I'm like, what the fuck
Interesting.
am I supposed to do here?
Huh. Did he work out before?
No,
He didn't?
Never. Like,
Interesting.
never, yeah. But I think he'll come around. He'll probably start talking to me here soon.
Yeah.
Hopefully. I just don't want to hurt him, you know.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
tough.
I don't want to hurt anybody, but it's like,
That's like, the trainer's whole job is to see the situation and adjust.
yeah,
I don't know what to do.
yeah, because I don't want him to not get the benefits from which I could give him by going too light and babying him.
Yeah.
But fuck, if I had just hurt a kid that's already pretty down, I'd feel pretty bad.
Yeah, for real. Good God. Yeah. See if you can grab a sling while you're at the hospital.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I love it though. It's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. That's gonna be really cool. Hopefully he sticks with you,
I know.
and you can see him. Maybe he'll just be like Hulk
Right.
mode in like a year and a half.
I know, right?
That'd
I'm
be
looking
sick.
forward to that for sure. It's definitely the beauty of the job.
Yeah,
It's crazy how much stronger my mom is.
that's cool. Yeah, you started her off too with just simple little stuff too.
Yeah.
You need to get me in before I leave off because I've spent very little time in my life lifting, and as this being a reset moment in my life, I'm like I know I need to get myself in a gym,
Dude,
but I have
your
that
beginner
fear.
gains
You're gonna blow up.
would be you're gonna put on 8 pounds like that in a fucking month. I promise you.
I have just a fear of like going in a gym. Like I've never really gone and just properly.
First
gone to a
session's
gym.
free.
Boom,
Bam.
dude. Yeah, that's
We'll make it happen.
that's a super common thing. People being scared to go to gyms.
I was terrified the first time. You don't know what the fuck you're doing, and you don't want to ask. 'Cause
No.
You're like, fuck.
You just think.
It's like being a kook. It's like just same thing with surfing. Being a kook, you're
Yeah.
just like I don't.
Yeah, you just think someone's gonna just come up and start slamming a 45-pound on your face or something. Or it's like you have to fight to get on this bench press set.
Or just gives you a real sharp nonverbal.
Yeah,
You're like, fuck.
he's actually just listening to Five Finger Death Punch or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's not
That's the
directed at
thing.
you.
Like, no one fucking cares, dude.
Yeah.
The only time someone would like, I don't say anything. I've never really said anything to anyone unless it's a kid like younger than you doing something awful.
Yeah.
That, like for them, like their form is terrible. Like, hey, dude. Like, I'll literally say, I'm not trying to embarrass you, but I don't want you to hurt yourself. Like, do it like this. But if you spent even just 1 hour with me, of course, I'm not going to charge you in the gym, and I could just show you basic form on stuff and what does like this exercise is for this, and these are things that you should do together on the same day.
Yeah.
That's like, if I could have had that, it would have been the best thing
Because
ever.
that's my thing. I don't know real like technique and form.
Yeah.
And like I don't want to
Yeah.
go in there and just fucking wreck myself, you know.
Yeah, that's the hardest part.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, we'll get you going. You'll catch the bug. You'll be fucking hitting your school gym on the day.
Well, yeah, you'll just be like after class, you'll probably pass the gym on your way back. Be like,
Their gym is insane. Dude.
I bet it fucking is, dude. Dude, I'll get you started. I'll write you a little program. And then when you're ready, you run the 69 foreplay. And I'll post your before and after on my page, dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
That'll be
it's a plan.
I'll be tagging Iron Stoke left and right.
oh, I got something pretty cool to bring up. Will you go to YouTube?
YouTube.
Type in a AI music video.
Oh gosh.
Oh, I think I've seen this.
Dude, you hit the top one.
Top one.
Bro, this is sick. Shout out whoever made this video.
Add. Adobe.
Have you seen this, Mungie?
No, I guess I haven't.
Whoa.
This is giving me a respike.
Dude, is this?
Dude, the amount of time this probably took.
I mean, did it take that much time though? If it was AI, I don't know. I mean, if someone would have sat down and animated this by hand,
Yeah.
it would have taken like, I don't know, years.
That is so sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a vibe.
Mm-hmm. Pretty cool stuff.
That's pretty sick.
Dude, I took a shot at Kratom today.
Oh God. How does that make
Not cool.
you? Really? You throw up?
No.
Huh.
I also got shit done.
Really?
So that it was so weird, dude. I don't know, I just saw
Wait,
it at the counter at the gas station.
shot?
One of those shots.
Interesting.
They sell them in shots and stuff, like liquid form. It's Kratom extract.
Huh. Did it taste like shit?
Oh, it's the worst.
Yeah.
It's the worst flavored thing ever. I told myself I was just gonna take half, but it's a little baby thing, and I just like thought half was half, but half was whole. And I slam it. I'm in the bay of the not wishy washy, but the other one with the pressure wash, self cleaning thing, car wash thing.
Oh yeah.
You know? And I'm sitting in there like 10 minutes, did a scratch off.
The cashier was like, "This guy's about to have a party."
Yeah, dude. So I take it, and it's like 10 minutes later, I'm in my truck, and I get out of the truck, put my AirPods in, and I think that like the sound cancellation really started getting me too.
Mm-hmm.
And I look over to the pressure washer, and it's just the handle. And I'm like, I am fully tripping, and I'm not home, and I'm fucking scared. Then I look down, and it's on the ground, like the long part of the pressure washer. Like, oh, fuck, this bay is just fucked. Like, I'm not tripping balls.
Yeah.
Go to the next one, same thing. There's one more bay left. I'm like, if all of these are broken in half, I'm going to freak out. Go to the other side, broken in half.
What?
How is it not shut down?
That's weird. Which car wash was it?
It's the one right before Winn-Dixie on the right. Like the self wash one.
Yeah, and they do like the really nice detailing.
No. It's farther down. It's the one that's totally by yourself. Like there's no attendants there or anything.
Oh, okay. Damn, yeah. I guess they all just got broken and no one cares.
Yeah, like what the hell? That it's not a functioning thing anymore, and it's just still open.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't say anything.
That's
So,
fucked.
anyways, then I drive to Lowe's, get some Roundup, come back to the backyard, spray all of it. But what I found out is like
Highs and lows.
I was like zooming, you know, not like tripping or anything.
Yeah.
But as soon as I wasn't doing a task, I felt terrible.
Interesting.
It was so weird. And I wasn't okay until like 10 minutes before we started this.
Yeah, I was about to say, how long did this last?
Like 4 hours.
As he's wearing his. Nice.
I needed to get cozy.
That's awesome.
Needless to say. I went to my boat. I was there hooking up the teabag thing.
Mm-hmm.
Bob comes out after I was there for like, I don't know, an hour and a half. He's like, you must be doing some serious shit. You've been out here forever. I'm like, no, I've done like one thing.
Not really, dude.
I'm like making myself busy so I don't feel like shit. It's so weird.
That's
I guess I'm
awesome.
not about it. I don't know if it was the type
Mm.
or,
I didn't even know they did that. The shots.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Is it still kind of? That's why you said you're re-peaking, huh?
yeah. No, I feel completely fine now.
Nice.
Maybe I'm just like
Surprised you didn't throw up.
a bitch now
Yeah.
with all types of substances and stuff.
You're definitely a lot less body mass than you were a few years ago, but
Yeah.
I don't think that would really be.
No, yeah, because when I mean, the most drugs I ever did, I was like Mason size.
That's true, yeah. Your body just is like, yeah.
But that's a really common thing with people in THC.
Mm-hmm.
They could burn every day in high school, and then they take a little break, and then later in their 20s, they try it again, and it's like the worst experience of their life. And they just can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
I know like 30 people that are in their 30s and 40s that say that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what the cause of that would be, but it's super common.
Probably the responsibility. I bet they have, like, you have much more responsibility.
Yeah.
And so you.
That's definitely 1,000% a part of it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because you know, like, you're like, I can't do anything for at least another 4 hours.
Yeah.
But I have to do all this other stuff.
Just immediate guilt sets in and stuff.
Uh-huh. That's definitely got to be it. Part of it.
Yeah, or like you have a fucking kid.
Mm-hmm. What do they think of me?
Or just like getting clarity on how bad of a mistake that was.
Yeah. Honestly, dude. That's scary. Spooky stuff. There's no...
Spookier than ever now.
Yeah. The government's coming for your babies. They want you to have them. It's weird. I think like some of the most terror-ridden like weeks of my life were when like there was a pregnancy scare afoot.
Yep.
You know? I know Mason's never dealt with that, but the times that I have, it's like, dude.
Do you remember when I had one at work in the tower?
No way.
Yeah.
You're waiting on the...
Not even a scare. It was that this is happening.
It's like, yeah. And you have to wait on the results. It's like, what if they're lying?
I've never been so sure of like getting $500 out of my bank account. Like, you know, there's just some things where it's like there's no question.
Yeah. It's like you're willing just leave work just to go get it.
It's like you're kind of freaked out because like fuck, but it's like I have the money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude.
And if you're on it, because even with this Roe v. Wade shit, it's still like 15 weeks or something, right? So like,
Yeah.
just be on it. Like, hey, how you feeling today? You know, just don't forget that you banged for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the... Dude, I wonder how common it is, too. Like, imagine if you had, like, a 5-year-old or something, and someone just hits you with it out of nowhere. Because that happens.
Yeah.
You know?
That's so
That's-
fucked up.
That is fucked up because it's just like you've been living your life for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, I thought I could make it just me and the wee lad, but now I need money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There should be a statute of limitations on that.
Should be.
There really...
Anything, there should be a law about that.
Like, you have to disclose. Yeah. But then it's like, well, what if they don't even know, you know? Then what do you do?
What, the kid's just been foresting for 5 years and then comes and finds both the parents?
No. I mean, what if the...
It's been raised by wolves.
yeah, Mowgli...
Yeah, that's exactly
Fucking-
what I'm thinking about.
yeah, arrives from the jungle.
Oh,
Papa.
came straight out of Blackwater.
Mama.
Fucking prove it!
Yeah. Okay, kid. Holy shit. No, I mean, if the girl doesn't know who the dad is, they like a lot of the times.
Oh, and then they eventually find. Yeah.
Yeah.
Different circumstance for sure.
Well, yeah. Well, like, I mean, I don't know how promiscuous people are nowadays, but if they have several partners within a few weeks span, and
Yeah.
it's like, well, which one is it? It's like, I don't know. He kind of looks like Billy Bob.
Yeah.
I don't know. So,
Yeah. We honestly shouldn't talk about this too much because we're going to bring it upon ourselves.
Yeah, true. Good point.
So yeah, we'll lock it.
You guys ever heard of...
Sure, we're so in agreement.
Moving on. So you know how I was on that kick lately with like the soft white underbelly interviews,
Yes. Yeah.
and like there was the guy Sharp, and then like Bishop Don Magic Wand.
Yeah.
Magic Wand. They're all pimps, and they talk about the church, like the church.
Yeah.
So a lot of that is real because they're talking about like, I don't know. I'm trying to tie it all together, but I came across this dude named Sweet Daddy Bailey, and he's a real bishop. Like he's a real pastor of a church called UHOP, which is United House of Prayer for all people. Praise the Lord. It's called UHOP, and there's a couple of them. They're all in the southeast, and like I guess this dude is like the leader of the church, and he's also like their god, pretty much. Like they worship him because he is God on earth, but he also is a pimp. Kinda, I think. It's all very unclear, the lines, because like the line between like this guy and like Bishop Don is very blurred, but it's also like they like each other and talk. Like, I don't know. It's just all weird. Just type in UHOP, UHOP. Just see what comes up. I actually haven't even Googled it. I've only seen YouTube videos.
UHOP menu.
Yeah.
I think IHOP.
Good videos or something. Yeah, you can see that first one, that first video. I'm sure he'll be there. But just kind of look at the vibe going on when the main guy comes out. No, this is probably sick. So yeah, one thing I didn't mention about this church is they have a 10 out of 10 brass band during their services all the time.
Huh.
See if you can find a big old fat guy if you go down there on the bar. I don't know if he's going to come out.
I think this is just a song.
You think this dude is making racks?
Go back. Oh, yeah. Filthy rich. Go back. Type in Sweet Daddy Bailey. They call him Sweet Daddy.
Daddy Bailey.
Yeah, there he is. Yeah, this guy. This guy.
Oh my gosh.
Is this his arrival? Is it say arrival? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Get ready. When he comes out, son. Okay, yeah, so they're waiting on him to come out.
Oh my god. No way.
Dude.
Is that an arena?
I guess, dude. I don't... Is it this... This was like a few months ago, I'm pretty sure. Like, this isn't old. This is now.
So he might be dead now.
He could be dead. He's a big guy. But he's the leader of the church, dude, and like...
It's probably like a $15,000 suit
Yeah.
just because of the amount of fabric.
Bro.
But I'm pretty sure, like, when on all those interviews, when they're talking about the church, like, I'm pretty sure this is like...
The church they're talking about?
This is like one step deeper. Like, this is the core, I think. Isn't that just like, what?
Remember the dude that came on Shark Tank and he called himself church?
Yeah.
And he's like,
you
no.
think
He's freaking out because
I think
it might
so.
be offending the Godfather?
He might be, dude. Because I've never heard any of them say this guy's name. And if whoever the real big leader is, they're not going to talk about him. And because they say it's Bishop Don, which is like, but he's like a known pimp. I don't know. I don't know.
That's crazy.
I don't know, man. I'm putting two and two together.
Dude, keep investigating. We need updates on this weekly.
I know. I want to go to one of them, but the closest one is in like North Carolina.
Road trip.
Yeah.
That said Charlotte, right?
Yeah.
Is that South Carolina or North Carolina?
It's North Carolina.
Yeah, okay.
That's where Matt Cutts lived.
Isn't that weird though?
That is the one he rolling out in a chariot.
Mm-hmm. And he sits in this huge throne, and half the time he doesn't even.
Here it is.
And his shit's tax free.
Yeah, it's no taxes, dude. And it's kind of cool. This is, I don't know if you want to call it cool. It's just a parallel that I found is he sits back behind the actual pulpit, and it's down here, and then there's usually like a guy who's kind of like half preaching, half singing most of the time, and it's kind of like the same dynamic from back in the day when there was a DJ and an MC. And I kind of feel like they're built off of each other because that's how a lot of black churches are. Is they'll have a guy and then they'll have like an associate pastor who's like also preaching, doing a lot of it, and then there's a main guy sitting behind them. And like back when hip hop started, that's how it was. There was a DJ, and he like was spinning discs, and then there was an MC, which is the master of ceremonies, and he was doing the like hyping everyone up and talking and stuff. I don't know. I'm very intrigued by this.
I wonder if he's killed anybody.
I don't know. Dude, I would pay anything to have this guy just for a 10-minute interview.
Yeah.
Sweet daddy.
Honestly, even if we knew nothing about him and just saw that,
Yeah.
I'd probably want to interview him.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So when was the timestamp on that?
It was 2020.
2022.
2022.
Oh, shit. The one before
That's
that.
2 months ago.
Okay, so he's still thriving.
But I just want to know, like, how did he get to that?
How did he get to the point where it was like people
Yeah,
pretty much
'cause
praised him?
that was a fuck ton of people. And I've heard, like, I mean, I think he's a pimp. I'm pretty sure, like, that's part of the income, but maybe not, because the
Yeah.
whole gospel they preach, it's all grace based, and like their version of grace is super far like left leaning in the sense of like theology, where they're like grace is the most important thing. Like whatever you do doesn't matter because you have grace to fall back on. That's their theology, and so it makes me think like that would line up
Yeah.
with that. So I don't know.
The dots are connecting a bit there.
I know, it's weird. Man, I wish I could remember where I found because there was something that led me to that specific church from that, like the whole player pimp world too.
Right.
I don't remember where that connection was, like who said something that made me research that.
Yeah.
I need to go back and find that. But yeah. I don't know, man.
Got some digging to do.
It perked my ears up. I'm like, that's interesting stuff there. Reality is stranger than fiction. IMO.
Mm-hmm.
Some weird shit.
Yeah. Wrap it
Where
up.
we at?
An hour.
An hour?
Look at that.
Let me make sure.
So what? We got a special guest next week.
I was just gonna say we have a very special guest coming, not in town because he lives here. Coming to this dude.
It's gonna be a crazy one. Pumped.
It's going to be a good one.
It's gonna be a really
Local legend. Professional surfer. Surfed against Kelly Slater. I think he surfed against Kelly Slater
I think
once.
we'll fact check that with him, but
Fact
I'm
check
pretty
it with
sure.
him.
Yeah.
Wonder if he'll slam a beer with us.
I'm sure.
No, he's sober.
Oh, is he?
I think he's completely
That's
sober.
what I was wondering.
Yeah, let's not have any beer then.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to check on that.
Yeah, I don't want
I'm
to be
pretty
the...
sure he's completely sober.
Is that a weird DM?
Nah.
Hey, are you sober?
Depends on who's asking. Nah, we won't. All right. I'm making sure I don't have anything written down. No, I'm good. Just Daddy Bailey.
Daddy Bailey, baby.
Sweet
All right.
daddy.
Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. We got a big guest coming next week, so make sure you tune in next Friday. We're twice a week.
Let's have a chat.